What the hell was that?
It's a bug.
Oh, mosquitoes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you blew the mosquito off my face. It is. They are really bad out here this evening.
Maybe because you need to mow the grass.
The grass is not even high. It's not that bad. Look, I did mow it. It hadn't been long ago. I mowed it like within this month at least. I know it was this month I mowed it. What was the video topic about this week, Heather?
I don't like guns.
You don't like guns.
No, I don't like
You
guns.
surely could fool me. Actually, what she means by that is Heather used to be completely scared of guns. A lot of women are. I don't know why. I guess guys get into that kind of thing more than women do. It's kind of obvious. But back in the day when we first got together,
I didn't want them nowhere near me.
No.
In my house.
no, she
Nowhere.
didn't want one in the house. Nothing. It's not that she wasn't raised around guns. Her
No,
father
Paul
owned
had
guns.
some.
Paul? Who?
Paul.
Who's Paul? I never met Paul before.
Pappy.
Pappy? Never met him either. So Heather's dad, or their household had, in their household they had guns also. So it's not that she wasn't raised around them, but she wasn't really taught about them either, were you?
I just didn't want them in the house.
Well, no, what I mean is the reason why you didn't want it in the house is because you were scared of them. You didn't quite understand them, so therefore it made you scared of them, and you didn't really even want one in the house. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Mhm.
So this past week's video topic it was, or is, that we teach our kids about guns, or including our daughters, and to both of us now, that is a very important thing. Heather is no longer scared of guns. She's been shooting guns for decades.
I shoot all guns.
All of them, over a decade, and it comes down to the fact of understanding. If you don't understand something, you
It
might be
comes
scared
down
of
to
it.
the fact that understanding, and the bigger they are, the more badass I feel.
Once you shot it the first time.
Yeah, because when I shoot a 22, I just don't feel like nothing.
Right, which is what most people start people out with, and that's what I
just like-
started you out with. I started Heather out with a 22 pistol.
It
That was the first
depresses
thing.
me.
But at that time, you didn't know that, did you? So
No,
we went
at
over
that
the
time,
whole
I was
gun
like,
safety.
"Woohoo, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah, I shot
actually,
a 22.
No, actually, at that time, as I remember, you were still very hesitant, and it was like we
No,
went over the whole
actually,
gun
the first
safety thing.
gun you had me shoot was not a 22.
Yeah, it was. It was pistol.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was not.
Then what is your opinion that it
The
was?
first gun you had me shoot was that I
She's wrong.
shot gasoline.
That was the third gun you ever shot. First gun you ever shot was a 22. Second gun you ever shot was a 38. It was actually a 357 with shooting 38 rounds in. Then you shot the 270. Yes. I can break it down for you. The very first shooting video, and hardly anybody ever, well, a lot of people seen it at a certain website, but nobody's seen it at YouTube because it never was there. We started with a different website. The first shooting video you ever done was with a Beretta 22 pistol right there behind that house over yonder, and we shot a gas balloon. When I say gas balloon, it was a acetylene balloon beside a flame, and it went whoop. You remember that?
Nope.
You don't? Woo-wee! You don't remember shooting the acetylene balloon?
No.
That was the first gun you ever shot. It was the first time you ever shot. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
Wow. We even got it on video. You don't even remember the
My
video?
memory is not very good.
That was your very, very, very first shooting video ever.
I don't remember.
It was 10 years ago.
You'll have to find it.
It's nowhere to be found no more. There's no internet site in the computer that it was edited in and all the stuff was uploaded in is like
Did I
the
shoot good?
four computers back. You know,
Did I shoot good?
I've had 4 computers since then, so that footage is
Did
lost
I
by the
shoot
wayside.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That's all that matters.
you hit the balloon. It was
That's all that matters.
It was a 10-yard shot, and you hit the balloon.
That's all that matters.
And it was a beautiful. We need to do that again now because I hadn't really thought about it. Shoot another acetylene. You know, like you know what I'm talking about with a cutting torch. You
Yeah.
got acetylene and you got oxygen. And Gerald had a torch, and we filled a balloon with acetylene, and
remember.
you shot it. We put a candle behind it, a little teacup style candle behind it. You were probably 10 to 15 yards away, balloon's about this big, you'd never shot before, and hit it on the first shot.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Don't remember.
And it went whoop, and a big red
I've had entirely
fireball.
too
or orange
many
ball.
big booms to remember that little boom.
Oh, I thought she was going to say too many beer. But anyway, yeah, it made a whoop, and it was a really, really bright orange fireball, and it absolutely, completely melted the brand new teacup
That
candle.
did not make a big enough impression in my life to
No, what impressed me was it was so hot. The fireball was only about this big around. But what impressed me is that the fireball was so hot, the brand new teacup candle, it absolutely, completely melted. It was just a ball, it was just a puddle of wax sitting there. And I actually felt the heat off the acetylene. So what you're saying is the first thing you ever remember shooting was the 270 rifle, where you blew up the gasoline.
Flew the notebook off the car.
Yeah, blew the
That's it.
notebook off the car.
That big boom right there.
That's the
thing I
first
remember.
one, because the
Yeah.
thing is, you'd shot. Actually, now I think about it, you'd shot a 22 rifle also, and we shot. You got to remember this. We shot because it was a video that was on that same website. It was your second shooting video. Now that I think about it, because it was at the Walker Pits, okay, and you shot a Coke bottle, like a 20-ounce Coke bottle full of gasoline.
Oh,
And it
it
went
was living
bloop.
it up, wasn't it? I
You
don't
remember that?
remember that.
Oh my God! I can't
These
believe.
things did not leave an impression in my mind.
Woo! That was actually your second shooting video ever, and you shot. That was a scoped
I'm just get
rifle.
west now.
That was a scoped rifle, and you shot it at about 50 to 75 yards, somewhere
Good
in
shot?
there. Easy shot, but considering you'd never really shot a 22 rifle before, you hit it on the first
That's all that
shot.
matters.
You hit it on the first
That
shot.
was good.
Yeah. So, do you remember your third shooting video?
You have to tell me. I told you the only one, first one I remember is the one that threw the notebook off the car and made the big rooster looking smoke.
It was a trick
stain.
question. That was your third. That was
Okay.
the third one. That's the one. That's the first
So I'm
one.
going to the doctor tomorrow.
I think that's the first one that was uploaded to YouTube. It was. As far as shooting videos, that's the first one that was uploaded to YouTube that you done.
My memories is bad.
It must be. Here, I thought I was losing my memory. You're the one losing
My
the memory.
memories is bad.
I just can't.
Those did
believe
not leave an impression in my mind.
You don't remember shooting a Coke bottle full of gas.
You say Coke bottle like it's a big Coke bottle. It was
Well, back in the
a 20
day,
ounce.
back in the day, you were just getting into this kind of thing, and I was trying to make things fun for you. So, I mean, a 20-ounce Coke bottle made a fireball at least 3 feet. 3 feet at least.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. So that was awesome. I thought that was awesome. So we go from, a 3-foot fireball to a 30-foot fireball in the next video.
Yeah, that's why I remember that
Talking
one.
about amping it up. That's amping it up.
That's
right there.
why I remember that one.
I remember that one
one's
too.
brain. It engraved in my brain.
You know what I remember the most about that one is that I was standing off to a 90-degree angle of the end of the barrel of that 270, and I've always been behind the gun, and with the camera I'm standing at like a 90-degree angle to the end of the barrel, and the muzzle blast slapped me in the face. Boom! And I was absolutely shocked by that. That was the first time anything like that had happened to
I
me.
can't believe I don't remember that stuff.
Acetylene balloon,
That's sad.
and a 20-ounce Coke bottle of gasoline.
Oh well,
And you don't remember
I
that?
don't remember that. But I used to not like guns.
True.
Now I like guns.
And fireballs,
Fireballs,
big booms,
big booms,
explosions,
explosions.
12 gauge.
Don't like mosquitoes.
So anyway, that was your first.
That's why I
shooting
like
video.
fireballs. It burns up all the mosquitoes.
Mhm.
I need to blow one up right here, right now.
Well-
Right here, right now.
Well, I hope
Right
you
here, right
guys are enjoying, are going to enjoy all these different things we're going to do. We're going to do a lot more stuff like this for the patrons that are paying to see extra footage. Old stories is extra footage. So you just punched yourself in a. Okay, we're going to end it on that. Here, let me get that off. Get.
I'm gonna have Zika or West Nile.